Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Orlando Magic tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the Lakers win, breaking their losing streak, I believe their four-game losing streak, when it comes down to it. My apologies for not going live for these past couple of Lakers post game shows because I was just dealing with some work issues, and I just needed to work on that more than anything. But I'm back now, so here we go again. Let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers once again, guys. I mean, this is very interesting when it comes down to it, guys. I mean, for these past when the Lakers team went on this losing streak, obviously it was not looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, there was like a lot of the latest news that came out when it comes to the Lakers and them not prioritizing a trade that could potentially, somehow turn the season around for the Lakers. But unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. And, obviously, we're still waiting for the Lakers to pull the trigger on a trade. But unfortunately, we haven't been really hearing a lot lately about the Lakers making a trade for these past couple of weeks. So obviously, it still remains to be seen if the Lakers will make a trade or not. But, obviously, we just have to wait and see. Other than that, just so far, guys, I will get into the Lakers win against the Orlando Magic tonight. Obviously, this was supposed to be an easy win for the Lakers, and it was. I mean, they dominated throughout the quarter, and they just showed up and needed to get this win because obviously, the record is just not looking good so far, and they're actually kind of competing with most of the worst teams in the Western Conference. Obviously, OKC and the rest. I mean, they obviously the Lakers are just in those particular moments where we just have to. Just hopefully Lakers just win games now. I mean, but unfortunately, with Anthony Davis still being out, and just that piece is out of the Lakers, it's kind of puts a big hole on the Lakers when it comes to the defense and just the offensive help that they need, especially for LeBron. Obviously, we're just waiting to see who will step up to the plate. And honestly, even though it was against the Orlando Magic, obviously the Lakers really stepped up to the plate and really dominated in this game tonight. And yeah, guys, and I just really can't wait to get into it. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. Much appreciated. And, once again, guys, my apologies for not going live for these past couple of Lakers games is because I was just dealing with a lot of things. I just couldn't, go live. But now I'm back. Now we can talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and with a win. Obviously, for these past couple of games, I mean, especially on Christmas Day, the Lakers obviously disappointed us once again. I'll just give my quick, rundown of the Lakers because the last time I didn't go for two live streams when the Lakers lost two of them. So obviously, when it came down to it, I mean, let's talk about. Let me see the schedule real quick. I mean, because I don't remember the last time the Lakers when I went live. So let me just check real quick. The Lakers. Oh, actually, no. I only missed one. My apologies. I knew I went live on the Charlotte Hornets loss, which should have been a win for the Lakers, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case in that particular instance. But the Lakers did break their four-game losing streak, so that's a good thing. Unfortunately, but the Lakers, obviously played against the Dallas Mavericks on Sunday, Christmas Day, and I hope all of you enjoyed your the holidays and Christmas with your loved ones. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your time. But other than that, the Lakers, unfortunately, you know, the Grinch basically stole the Lakers' spirit in in this particular game against the Dallas Mavericks on Christmas Day. And don't get me started with my Denver Broncos. I'm so glad that they fired Nathaniel Hackett, and hopefully they'll find a much better experienced head coach there. But that's beside the fact. I mean, I am a Broncos fan, but obviously on Sunday, Christmas Day, it was not my day because um, both of my favorite teams lost in that particular that particular day. So obviously, when it comes down to it, the Lakers more than anything, they were doing well in the first half when it came to the Dallas game, but unfortunately, when it came to the second half, they just completely fell fell into all over the place. And obviously the Lakers just couldn't capitalize on that win against the Dallas Mavericks on Christmas Day. And unfortunately, at that time, we were 13-20 with that 4-game losing streak. So obviously, it was just not looking good for the Lakers all around. But then they got to win. They got to win tonight against the Orlando Magic. When it comes down to it. And obviously, it was supposed to be an easy one, and they accomplished that tonight. And especially with the dominance of some of the players that really stepped up to the plate. I mean, obviously, when you look at LeBron James, or hold on, let me talk about the Lakers stat real quick. Obviously, the Lakers were the better team. I mean, all across the board, they really stepped up to the plate when it came to the shooting efforts. Obviously, it was a bit even when it came to the Orlando Magic. But obviously, when it comes down to it, the Lakers were the better shooting team, surprisingly, in this particular matchup. Obviously, with the field goals, they shot. So well, I don't know. Sorry, but yeah, they went 54% from the field, and obviously with the threes, they shot 39% from the three, and it just continued on with the offensive attack by the Los Angeles Lakers, and obviously, defensively, they didn't really step up, in my opinion. Obviously, they had 4 steals and 2 blocks, comparing to the Orlando Magics, who had 8 steals and 5 blocks for the Lakers out there for the Orlando Magic out there against the Los Angeles Lakers. And obviously it was just defensively, the Lakers didn't really step up to the plate, but obviously they were attack mode. They went on the offensive, and they just really competed and won this game for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. So, to win this game, out there tonight. And, obviously LeBron was leading the way for the Lakers, had 28 points. So sadly, he went 0 of 7 from the three. So his shots were not going in. That obviously, goes to players like, Troy Brown Jr., and I'll get to him in a bit. And obviously, some of the players that really, step up to the plate on their shooting. But obviously, LeBron was just not on his A game when it came to his shooting efforts. But he managed to give us 28 points, so we have to give him some credit for that. He gave us 5 rebounds, so 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Don't My fault. My apologies. 7 rebounds and 5 assists, and he managed to give us 1 steal, 1 block out there tonight. But he had a solid night. He had a great night for the Lakers. Obviously, stepping up to the plate out there tonight. So great job out there for LeBron. Let's talk about Thomas Bryant. Obviously, since Anthony Davis went down with his injury, he just been nothing but sensational for the Lakers when it comes to his efforts for these past couple of games, averaging around like 15 to like 13 points a game and giving us around 10 rebounds a game. And that's really, encouraging when it comes to a big man on this Lakers roster stepping up to the plate other than, Anthony Davis. And obviously Thomas Bryant really stepped up to the plate out there tonight in the starting lineup. Playing for 30 minutes, giving us 21 points, went 8 of 10 from the field, managed to shoot 1 3 out there, went 1 of 1. and then managed to give us 10 rebounds out there tonight. Surprisingly, I was surprised he didn't make any blocks out there. I mean, with his dominance out there, I was hoping that he will give us some defensive effort, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So great job out there when it comes to Thomas Bryant and his efforts to step up to the plate out there tonight. So, I mean, he's been our rising star since Anthony Davis went down with his injury. So, and hopefully a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis. But, I just hope Thomas Bryant keeps this effort up because we need him more than ever to help us win games because, it is not looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers whatsoever when it comes to their efforts of just win games, especially easy ones. I mean, this one was an easy win for the Lakers. They should have gotten a win against the Charlotte Hornets just a couple of games ago. But unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. And, obviously the Lakers really need to step up in their A game and hopefully try to win games. Show some effort, competitiveness, and try to win games. But, unfortunately, the main thing that we, as I said from the beginning of this video, a trade needs to happen for the Lakers to turn this season around. We can look at all of our options that could be a potential move for the Lakers to potentially turn things around. But unfortunately, we haven't been hearing a lot. And, just from the recent report that I saw from Bleacher Report, according to the Lakers, or not according to the Lakers, but, some reporter, is that, the Lakers, they're not really jumping on the opportunity to look for a win now type of situation because of their record. And that's understandable. I mean, you don't want to get rid of your future picks and your future assets just to look for a win now type of player that could potentially end up not being the case if somehow they make a deal. So they got to get this right. And I understand it. I'm so glad that the Lakers are not really jumping on the opportunity to, look for any trade and just make one. Obviously, they're doing their homework. They want to see what's best fits for the Lakers, and hopefully could potentially turn that could be like a game changer for many years to come. So obviously, the Lakers are patient. They're seeing what's out there, but at the same time, Laker fans like ourselves are just not really we're just waiting for the opportunity. We're waiting for the breaking news from Woj, from Shams Charania, and those guys to just make the announcement that the Lakers have made a trade that could potentially turn the season around, but at the same time could be a future, could be part of the future for many years to come. I mean, that sort of remains to be seen who it is, but so far, guys, it's unknown when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. So obviously we just have to wait and see. It's just so far it's not really looking good for the Lakers at this moment since Anthony Davis went down with his injury. But hopefully things would start to turn around. Once the Lakers, I believe they have a 3-game off on the road. So so far the Lakers will face tomorrow against the Miami Heat, and I believe who else? I think they have. I can look it up real quick. I know the Miami Heat's is tomorrow matchup. So let's see here. Yeah, and they have the Miami Heat and they have the Atlanta Hawks, which obviously will end the month and we will go into January 2023 with a better optimistic Lakers to potentially turn the season around. We just have to wait and see about that. But, we just have to hopefully the Lakers can finish off this year with a couple of wins under their belt. I mean, there's only 2 days, so hopefully the Lakers can pull it off. So, hopefully they can. So just really can't wait. Can't wait for them to, end, just to end this year on a good note, but at the same time go into the new year with a better optimistic Lakers to obviously, go on a win streak or potentially, I mean, hopefully that happens, but, we just have to wait and see about that. So, obviously tonight, guys, just some great efforts from Thomas Bryant out there tonight. Let's talk about the rest of the crew. Patrick Beverley really stepped up his role out there. I mean, to be honest with you, he had a solid night, really impressive night for Patrick Beverley. Had 14 points out there tonight, went 4 of 10 from the 3. So, his shooting efforts has been, for these past couple of games have been showing up. But at the same time, where was this in the beginning of the season? I mean, obviously we missed that, but obviously, you know, you never know. Maybe he's just now starting to get his rhythm when it comes to his shooting, but I don't think it's going to be a long term success when it comes to his shooting. That's why I still think that trade needs to happen. You know, when it comes to Patrick Beverly getting packaged to somewhere when it comes to the Lakers looking for shooting or potentially finding another big to potentially add on to the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see about that. I still think he still needs to be traded. That's just my own personal opinion when it comes to, um, uh, yeah, Patrick Beverly. So, just a solid night for Patrick Beverly. Lonnie Walker, guys, I don't know what's going on with the guy. I mean, for these past couple of games, he just hasn't been himself, to be honest with you. He just had an off night as well. Had 10 points, went 3 of 10. I mean, 3 of 10 from the field. That's not really impressive. And then, obviously he went 2 of 7 from the three, which is also not impressive. But, at the same time, he just was, he just had an off game, honestly. But, when it comes down to it, I still think that Lonnie Walker is a good asset to the team. And, I still think that he should be part of our long term when it comes to his efforts to really help the Lakers out, being that reliable player when it comes to his shooting and his athleticism and his speed, which is obviously a big help for the Lakers when it comes down to it. So great job out there. Oh no, excuse me. He had off night, so hopefully he can bounce back from it tomorrow against the Miami Heat. But we just have to wait and see about that. And then you have Dennis Schroeder, who had an okay night. Let's just move on to the second unit, which obviously was a big help for the Lakers, especially when it comes to their shooting efforts. Let's talk about that in a bit. When it comes to Russell Westbrook, he had a great night, had a triple double. Obviously, is a huge game changer since he accepted his role on the second unit, and he has been nothing but sensational to watch. And he just been such a leader when it comes to his efforts in the second unit. And he has a goal. He has a goal to be sixth man of the year, and I think he's really pushing that when it comes to that particular award that he wants to achieve. And what better way for him to achieve it but with the Los Angeles Lakers? I think it will be a great accomplishment for him when it comes down to it. I mean, winning MVP, then winning sixth man of the year. I mean, the only thing that's missing off of his Hall of Fame resume is to get a championship. But I don't think it's going to be with the Lakers, to be honest with you. I think it will be somewhere else. But, if he accomplished that, I think he'll be regarded as one of the greatest athletes in, greatest guards in NBA history, in my own opinion. I mean, I just have to say, if he accomplished all of those goals, to get sixth man of the year, has MVP under his belt, and being Mr. Triple Double, I just think that, he'll go into the Hall of Fame as, arguably one of the, greatest point guards to ever, achieve so much in his career. So, but he had a great night. I have to say, since he accepted his role off the bench, Russell Westbrook has been nothing but sensational to watch. And obviously, hopefully, he just keeps it up because he's been on a roll for the Lakers. 15 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three, and giving us 13 rebounds and 13 assists. And, guys, he was great out there for the Lakers. He was just on his A game. So great job out there. Let the Lakers tonight in rebounding out there and assists as well. So great job for Russell Westbrook out there tonight. And then I talked about Troy Brown Jr., when it comes down to his shooting. Obviously, the bulk of the shooting efforts was from Troy Brown. Troy Brown Jr. was really sensational out there. Also got 15 points out there tonight for the Lakers off the bench, and managed to give us 6 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three. And, his shooting efforts was obviously, a big help for the Lakers, especially, off the bench for the second unit. He was just nothing but sensational to watch. So great job out there for Troy Brown Jr. Obviously, one of many that stepped up out there tonight. Austin Reeves, he played all right. I mean, I have to say, when it comes to his efforts, especially his passing ability, to LeBron, and it's just obviously the connections between him and LeBron has been nothing but sensational as well. So great job out there for Austin Reeves, giving us 8 points, went 3 of 7 from the field. So, and obviously giving us 2 of 6 from the three, and giving us 5 assists as well. So, and 1 steal. So great job out there when it comes to his defensive effort as well. I mean, obviously the defense, to me, it was not that great because obviously the Orlando Magic were the better defensive team. But obviously that all has to do with the lack of not having Anthony Davis, playing at defense for the Lakers. And obviously the Lakers have missed that since he went down with that injury. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But, hopefully a speedy recovery for Anthony Davis when it comes to his return to the Lakers very soon. And hopefully it will be, because we have a month away for him to potentially come back, but he's got to get reevaluated, so it could be a little longer, but hopefully it's not, because we need him more than ever to come back to the Lakers. So we just have to wait and see about that. Then you have Kendrick Nunn, who had 6 points out there and went 2 of 2 from the three. And then Wayne Gabriel, who had 5 points, went 1 of 2 from the three. So once again, as I said, even though there was a lack of shooting from the starting lineup, the bulk of the shooting came from the second unit for the Lakers. I mean, as I mentioned, Troy Brown Jr., who went 3 of 4 from the three. And then you had Kendrick Nunn, who went 2 of 2. And then you have Wayne Gabriel, who went 1 of 2 from the three. So obviously the shooting efforts, the bulk of that came to the Lakers' second unit. And that obviously led the way with Russell Westbrook, commanding the second unit for the Lakers. So just a great effort on the shooting efforts from the Lakers. They were the better shooting team against the Orlando Magic, in my opinion, but obviously they're not the best. So obviously with LeBron going 0 of 7 from the three. So obviously a trade needs to happen. We need to get shooters. We need to get another big to obviously turn the season around for the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see what's on the mindset of Rob Pelinka, because going into January, we only have, once we hit January, it's going to be a month until the trade deadline for the Lakers to make a decision. So we just have to wait and see. February, once we hit February, I believe 12 of 13 for the Lakers to potentially turn something around, turn this season around for the to better the Lakers when it comes to their efforts to have a fighting chance to compete in the play-in, which is obviously, I think it's the more likely route, because I don't think they can get a playoff seed, in my opinion. I think the play-in is the best route for the Lakers, and sadly, that's the reality when it comes to the Lakers. But hopefully things will start to turn around for the Lakers, guys, because obviously, it's just sad to watch. It really is. I mean, if anything, at this moment in the Lakers, record wise, sadly, last season they had a better record at this point of the Lakers, cycle when it comes to their, record. Sadly, and they were the worst team in the NBA last season. That's just me. But now, when it comes to this team, it's just not looking good. And we could blame also Darvin Ham, but obviously I like to give Darvin Ham a little bit of credit, because he is showing a lot of leadership in the locker room, and lots of the players love his leadership, and that's something that that's a big good trait to have when it comes to a head coach, just being that leader in the locker room, and just energizing the troops. And obviously that's what Darvin Ham is all about, being a player's coach. I mean, that's the most important thing as well. But, obviously we all need to remember that this is his first year with the Los Angeles Lakers, and also his first year as a head coach. And so far, with the roster that he has, and, obviously being with the Lakers, I think, we have to come to the realization that, he is really trying his best to win. And with the repertoire that he has on the roster. And, that mainly we have to blame managements for putting this roster together. Now, obviously, cap space played a big role when it comes to the Lakers putting this roster together. And, unfortunately, things will be much different next season. I mean, let's just be real. The Lakers will have around $30 million in cap space to obviously, make this roster better. But, it sort of remains to be seen who will they target in the off season next year. So obviously we just have to wait and see. But it's a bit it's a bit promising to obviously wait and see what the Lakers could do to turn, this roster around next season. But it sort of remains to be seen if somehow LeBron will be the same LeBron that he is right now, or Anthony Davis will be when it comes to his MVP run that he had before he went down with his injury. Will he be the same guy next season? It sort of remains to be seen because so far, you would think with how Anthony Davis has been playing, having an MVP type of run, and then you have LeBron still in his prime. Oh no, in his 20th season, still showing that father time is not creeping up on him. And, obviously, he's just on a whole different level when it comes to his efforts, how he's trying to win games for the Lakers. But obviously, he just needs to help. And obviously, the Lakers need to do whatever it takes to make something happen, to obviously have LeBron have a fighting chance to at least compete when it comes to the playoffs or the play-in, for him just to have some sort of help. Because obviously it's showing, because Anthony Davis is out, and you're having some rotational players trying their best to help LeBron, but unfortunately, it's just not enough for him to obviously turn this season around for the better when it comes to just the lack of Anthony Davis not being on the team. So yeah, guys, we just had to hopefully wait and see what the Lakers could do to potentially look for a trade out there that will benefit them. But as I mentioned, there was that report that the Lakers, they don't really want to look for a trade just to look for a win now type of situation. They want to look for a trade that obviously is a win now situation, but at the same time could be part of the Lakers' future for many years to come. So, we just have to wait and see what the Lakers could do to potentially turn the season around. But we just have to hopefully wait and see. And it's the waiting game again for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's nothing but a waiting game when it comes to the Lakers situation to turn the season around. So yeah, guys, I mean, I really do appreciate you all joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And thank you all for joining me and liking me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video, so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Let's continue to grow this channel to what it is, when it comes to Lakers news, update, speculations. It will be possible for you guys to just show me the love, because I will continue to show me the love, show you all the news, update, speculations about the Lakers. But it's your guys' effort to make that happen. So please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and of course, follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. And once again, the links are in the description of this video, so you guys can check, or this live stream, excuse me. I make videos as well. So obviously, once the news come about some, interest that the Lakers have in certain players, because I think we're going to hear more of that once January hits. So, and that's going to be a lot of news about the Lakers very soon. So we just have to wait and see. So thank you all for joining me in this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And, for those of you who are now joining, I mean, thank you for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys have any comments about the Lakers and how do you feel about the Lakers winning this game against the Orlando Magic, or if you just in general have questions about the Lakers this season, please comment in this live stream, or after this live stream, I will obviously read them and give you all my thoughts about it, because obviously I respond to everyone's comments when it comes to their thoughts and opinions about the Lakers. So please feel free to comment in this live stream. I'm probably going to wait another minute, so maybe you guys can hopefully give me your thoughts about the Lakers and obviously this win, and just in general, how you're feeling about the Lakers so far. Obviously, some of you are a bit disappointed because obviously this is not the season that we expected. We were kind of hoping there will be a play-in in the play-in when it comes to the tournament. but unfortunately, it's just not the case. I believe now the Lakers are, I believe they are in the 13th seed in the Western Conference. I mean, I can just look it up real quick. They're behind OKC and they're behind the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, surprisingly, the Minnesota Timberwolves um, are out of the play-in, and they sacrificed a lot to get Rudy Gobert, and they were supposed to be the twin towers or of the Western Conference, but unfortunately, it's just not the case whatsoever. When it comes to the Lakers, when it comes to the team in the Western Conference, so it's kind of an opportunity for the Lakers to somehow compete just for the play-in at this moment. And that's the reality of the situation when it comes to the Lakers, as I mentioned in this live stream. So that's the reality. The Lakers are just in reach of the play-in, and if somehow the Lakers make a trade to turn things around for them just to compete for the play-in. I mean, that's not the Lakers' MO, because this is the Lakers we're talking about. I mean, we are championship or bust when it comes to every single season. But unfortunately, it's just not the case anymore. The Lakers are now vying for a playoff run. And obviously, the needs are important when it comes to the Lakers. So we just have to wait and see, guys. And hopefully the Lakers could potentially turn the season around once we hit January, which is obviously in the next couple of days, and January 2023, for them to make something happen, because obviously the trade deadline is in February, so just a couple of months away. So we just have to hopefully wait and see. It's another waiting game situation for the Lakers. So obviously hopefully the Lakers will make a decision soon, because obviously it is not looking good so far for the Lakers. So, yeah, guys, I really do appreciate you joining me on this live stream. Like, subscribe to the channel. And of course, I'll see you on the next live stream of the Lakers ZSPN post game show. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be going live as well when it comes to the next post game show. And let's hope the Lakers will get a win against the Miami Heat. Hopefully LeBron will get a win against his former team. So let's hope for that. And hopefully the Lakers could potentially, with this win, go on a run. But, knowing the Lakers, it's a big question mark, when it comes to their efforts. So, yeah, guys, I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for joining me and following me all across social media. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.